It's the first day of school. The bell has rung. Administrators have released students. Ready or not, here they come. Hello, teachers. Welcome back to Top Tier Teachers. I'm Lisa, a veteran secondary teacher of 30 years. I know, I look 25. Okay, just kidding. I'm here to share with you six moves you need to make before you allow students into your room on the first day. Okay, so administrators have released them. Here they come. First thing, big smile. That's number one. Put on your big smile. Let's practice. Okay, ready? On the count of three, I'm going to turn away from the camera. Then you turn away from the camera too. Okay, turn away from the camera. Well, you turn away from your laptop or your phone. I'm going to count to three. Then on the count of three, we're going to look back and smile. Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's it. Okay. Big smile. Make sure your students see that your eyes light up when they show up. I mean, for each one of them, make sure you let them know every time they show up, and you can do this the whole year, that your eyes light up when you see them. And this is really this doesn't, even if you're having a bad day, one day down the line, those eyes light up. I actually sidebar, and I don't do a lot of sidebars. I really get to the meat of the matter, but I will do this sidebar. Years ago, I was watching Oprah Winfrey show, and someone shared, and my children are now in their 20s, but someone on the Oprah Winfrey show, the guest, shared that when her children appeared in the room, she made sure her eyes would light up. And I borrowed that, and that's how I raised my children. Their entire childhood, I would always make sure when I saw them, they came to the door, Mom, I'm so happy. And first thing in the morning, I always would say to my children, I'm so happy to see you. Literally, until they were about 18, and they're like, that's enough, Mom, get off. Okay. But I do the same with my students. So I let my eyes light up. So that's what you're going to do. This is their first impression of you. Make sure your eyes light up. That's one. Number two, you need your clipboard with your roster already printed. Okay. So you have the roster printed. You have the seating assignment. Please watch my previous video on 4 tasks to complete before students arrive. Okay, so these are 6 things you need to do before you let them into your room. So before they even show up at your door, watch the other video. But once they show up at your door, these are the 6 tasks. Number 1, smile. Number 2, you need your roster, because you cannot let anybody in that room. You cannot. Okay, if somebody is in that room and they're in the wrong spot, that's on us. That's a me mistake, okay? We made that mistake. Do not allow anyone in that room if their name isn't on your roster. So chances are counselors have given them a schedule. Ask to see the schedule, because even if you printed your roster this morning, the morning of, schedules may have changed. Ask to see the roster. So number 2 is make sure you have the clipboard with the roster. Okay. Number 3, you're going to check their name off. This counts as attendance anyway. So you don't have to go into class and start butchering people's names. Okay. So number 3, you're checking the name off. You're taking attendance. Okay. So number 3, you are taking attendance at the door on the very first day of school. As a matter of fact, it's how I spend the first few days of school. Anyway, you're going to tell them where to sit. That's number 4. On your roster, next to their name, you have their seat number. Or perhaps you've done color tables, red table, seat 2, at the door. Hi, Lisa. Welcome back to school. And you take the schedule, verify, and what you're looking for on the schedule is your name and the class period, the current class period. So if it's second period, I'm language arts. When I take Lisa's schedule, what I'm looking for is my name, second period. And what I actually do is I initial it to verify that I saw it. I hand it back and I say to Lisa, you are in you say, like, you can give them the row 3, seat 1. If your rows are labeled, you can do that. You can say you are in seat 1, okay? If you've already written the seat numbers on the desk, make sure it is clearly marked. These kids need to know where to sit immediately. Or you may say, "Hi, Lisa. Okay, thank you. You are at the red table, seat 2." Or you may say, "You're at the red table. Choose a seat." Make sure they know exactly where to sit. So that is number 4. Okay. Number 5, you want to tell them these 2 things. One, you want to say, read the board. Okay. So as Lisa, she has her schedule and she's, preparing to step into the classroom, you tell her, "I want you to read the board. Please read the board and start the class. Please read the board and start the class." Okay? So, Lisa enters the room. 6, you always want to, as you're still greeting, you want to peek into the classroom to check on student behavior. You have to monitor the behavior. Now, on the first day of school, they're behaving, okay? There's no problem going on the first day of school. Everybody's usually coming in doing what they're supposed to. But you have to monitor their behavior. Think about it. For the rest of the year, we're standing at the door. Got our smile. Hey, y'all. And we're greeting. "Hi, Monica. Bobby, I missed you yesterday." And they are in there tearing your room down, okay? So you always want to take a quick peek to see what's going on. That's it. 1, big smile. 2, clipboard with your roster. 3, ask to see their schedule. 4, check their name off. That's attendance. 5, you want to say to them, hold on. Read the board, because you have it projected. Read the board. Please start the class. You're already teaching a procedure on the first day of school. You are teaching your students, they start the class, not you. Your position on the first day for every class period, not just the first day. Our position as teachers is at that door every single day. And once we learn their names, we are going to greet them by name every single day. This is your chance to tell Johnny you like his haircut. This is your chance to see that Susie's feeling down because she's broken up with her boyfriend. This is your chance to notice that Monica's hair is different. That's our position. Our role is at that door. Their role is to start the class. And 6, peek. Okay, you got to peek into that class. You got to keep peeking as you're still greeting to make sure chaos is not happening while we are greeting. All right, so thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below so that I can address them. If there's something, If there's something else that you would like for me to discuss that I haven't mentioned, please let me know how I can best support you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you.